As we get things started, Jeff, who on the Lakers do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
I didn't know what type of player Brook Lopez would be coming out of Stanford. He and Robin, two totally different players. Robin more defensive oriented, Brook more offensive oriented. And Brook, right from his time in the league, was a very efficient offensive player. But I think where he's grown is he's become a better defender and shot blocker. He's tried to put more emphasis on the rebounding of the basketball. He is continually developing his skills into an upper echelon center.
Man, he makes him look silly there. He wants three more. McGrady hits again. Back-to-back threes.
That one looked good all the way.
Oh, he beats the defender. To the basket. Puts it up. Thomas hits the 10th off the glass. Won't go.
You contest, they miss. You don't, they score. It's really that simple.
Moves around the defender. Adjusts. He rattles it in.
Now that's an explosive move to the rim and a nice layup finish.
As they bring it up, desperate for a score. Ball knocked out of his hands. McGrady fires for three. The jumper from downtown nails it. They'll stop it right here. Here's a timeout.
Excellent balance, beautiful release, knocked it in.
Takes it straight down the middle. Won't drop off the glass.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
McGrady from way downtown. Fantastic follow. What a putback.
Keep putting heat on their defense with solid two-man game execution. Great screen, good roll to the rim, be ready to catch it, and then finish quickly before the rotation can come across the lane.
The comeback kid is able to impact the game in so many different ways, yet he's always grinding for the next step. Despite all the success, Jeff, he still plays as though he has something to prove every time he steps on the court.
Yeah, that chip on his shoulder never left him. For some guys, success softens you up, makes you less hungry for future success. But it's fuel the comeback kid. That chip on his shoulder has never been removed.
Thomas for two again here. Thomas misses another one. The follow off the mark. To Gordon. Oh, the wide open shot. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the bucket. Caldwell-Pope is a really versatile player, Jeff. What do you like about him?
I love his pairing with Lonzo Ball for the Lakers because Pope can guard point guards or take whoever the best offensive player is and reduce the burden of Ball at the defensive end of the floor. And then playing with Ball, he will find openings for you. He will give it to you in rhythm. So Pope just has to become a more consistent knockdown shooter.
McGrady. A long-range jumper is off the mark. Pass to the corner. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near it. Thomas is not able to hit the three. Great pass. He curls, attacks the rim, and it's on to the line for a couple of free throws. There's a foul. It's called against the Lakers. Their first team foul. First free throw, good. And gets both points from the line. Read the play perfectly for the steal. So that'll end the first quarter. What a start. Really set the tone once again.
I love the workman-like performance in the first quarter. Step by step, incrementally doing their job on each possession.
Off the dribble, 2 points on the layup.
Strong move off the dribble penetration to finish at the rim.
McGrady from three-point territory nails the jumper from downtown. Utah's 5 for 9 from the outside.
And there's no denying how well they've started this game on the offensive end of the floor, making an early impact on the scoreboard with great offensive balance.
Oh, quick move, gets inside, favors the rebound. Forced to make the pass. Oh my goodness, lays out the defender with that screen. What a dunk.
Very solid basketball. Screen, roll, catch, finish.
Porzingis. Off the fake, the layup, and Isaiah Thomas with a nice look, sinks it.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To the rail, knocks it down for 2. Utah.
And off the dribble, you've got to finish the play with strength at the rim.
Gets it down low, backing his man down. Lopez fades back for 2, converts on the inside.
That's too open. You can't give him an open two-point J like that. You've got to close harder than that.
Curling in. Nice adjustment. Hits the shot.
That's deep penetration into the paint, which usually results in a nice finish.
Ball loose again. Oh, he gets the steal. Moves back for 3. Great rebounding on the offensive glass. There's the switch. Stops on a dime, pulls up for the shot. Misses at the rim. Porzingis shot swatted away and goes out of bounds. And here's another look at that spectacular play. To Thomas, puts it up from three-point land. The Lakers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Reverses, and he'll head to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the second. And Utah's called for their first team foul. And he hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Jeff, the comeback kid has become a great defensive player. He knows getting stops is just as important as getting those big buckets.
If you want to be an all-defensive type player in this league and do it multiple times, you have to understand it's a mentality of approach more than it is a skill. That you have a defensive disposition to dominate your opponent on a nightly basis.
Los Angeles got to be aware of how badly they need a stop. Just a matter of can they do it. Takes another one from downtown. Misfires from three-point range. Now he accelerates. McGrady fires away for 2. Soft touch gets the roll. He's the league's top scorer this season. That's a 14-6 run for the Jazz. Ball knocked loose. Here's a steal. Loses the defender. Three-pointer from way outside. McGrady. Ball comes loose. There's a steal. Oh, he can't stay with him. Double team. It'll count if it goes. Oh, and it counts as the quarter comes to an end.
Thanks for joining me, and see you again after the game.
It's me, I got it. Hey. Your world.
Sloppy ball handling. Good play. Gets the steal. McGrady finds an opening. Able to knock it down. He's shooting 57% from the field.
Hey, you play defense like this, you deserve to lose. You deserve to get blown out, and that's what's happened here tonight.
It's a loose ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.